Let's talk to Chris in Illinois. Been holding for a long time. Chris, you're on the air. Thanks.
Hi, Alex. I saw an anomaly at the Iowa Caucus last night. I was an observer. I'm an Illinois resident in Davenport, Iowa's right across the river. At the Radisson Hotel, there was 3 precincts. 2 of them were in one room. I was an observer. Specifically at one of them, it was Scott County D33, and they had a small number of people turned out, 34, and D63 had 263. They were kind of facing opposite directions in the room, and when they gave their speeches, it was all for both groups, okay? But when the votes were being counted, a strange thing happened. The lights turned off. Not when the votes were being counted, but when they were being collected, the lights turned off.
Oh, the lights turned off. That's like in an old whodunit movie. The lights turn off, and 20 seconds later, somebody has a knife in their chest. Let me ask you this. How long were the lights off?
At least 15, 20 seconds. The thing is...
Were you there, or did you see it on television?
I was there. I was taking pictures.
So you're there, and the lights go off, right, like, here's the bag of votes, and it's like... Light goes off?
They're collecting them from the crowd. There was 263 people.
And then a special little for Romney. Oh my God. You've got to shoot a YouTube video, sir, with your testimony right now. You've got the floor. Tell us where you were again, what you saw.
I was taking pictures of D33, which only had 34 people, but it was in the same room. And somebody turned a flashlight on pretty quick after the votes went off. And I think that was fair. Ron Paul got 19 votes, Mitt 5, Rick Santorum 5, Newt 4, and some guy, Gary Blunt, got 1. Okay, the other group that was in the same room, there's people handing their votes down the thing. There's people walking down the middle collecting them and stuff. And it was completely different vote. Romney got 106, Santorum 74, Gingrich 40, Paul 31, Perry 9, and Bachmann 3. Now, I personally believe that Paul did not win in that vote, but I think that it's entirely possible that maybe there were supposed to be a lot more.
But that's directly out of a whodunit where the lights turn off and then the lights go back on and something's been stolen or somebody's dead. Anything else you'd like to add? I shouldn't laugh. It's just ridiculous.
It was Davenport, Scott County, D63 at the Radisson in Davenport, and it happened, and all the people there know it happened, and I don't know if this proves anything or whatever, but it's really, really interesting.
I hear you. God bless you. You know, I know the New York Times a few years ago said that I was insane and was at a hotel in Virginia imagining that Bilderberg Group was there. I mean, it's on record. Bilderberg was there. Secret Service was there, and they said that I was thought cars were following me, and that men were in the, behind trees. And they say that I basically had a schizophrenic event when a fire alarm went off. They know full well in my film we're down there eating a hamburger at 11:30 at night before the bar and restaurant close. Myself and Rob Jacobson. I got to go up and do Coast to Coast AM. Right after that, so I guess it was actually about 12:30. It must have been closing at 1 because that's 1 o'clock Eastern. So it's when that show comes on, 1 a.m. And I walk in 5 minutes before. They call me to go on the show, and right as I go on the show, the alarm goes off. But that's not the issue. While I'm down there eating the hamburger, the head of security walks up and says, I don't want, who I'd never talked to in my life, I've been checked in for a few hours, and the hotel's, got people in it. It's just a day before Bilderberg gets there, a day and a half. And he says, we have people that come in here and steal vases and things and throw fire alarms. If anyone does it, I'm going to arrest them. And so it was a threat. But then if that wasn't bad enough, I'm going to go to your calls. I went outside during the fire alarm, and a fire truck pulls in. All the people are out there, and the head of security walks over right in front of Jacobson and others and starts cussing at me and saying, I'm going to get you, Jones, and turn your cameras off. Because some of the guys had cameras 10 feet away, and I was like, get over here. But, I mean, they were trying to blame something on me. The point is 100%. But the media won't even admit that Bilderberg Group was there. I mean, Obama's there with Hillary, secretly meeting. It's all over the news. Where's Obama? Where's Obama? A day and a half later. And the media is making fun of me saying it didn't exist. That's how stupid they think you are. Okay, let's go to Donna in New Hampshire. Donna, what's your view on all this?
Hi, Alex. Thanks for taking my call. I was hoping to get in to talk to Bev Harris, and we worked with Bev Harris back in 2008, and I can attest that that was completely rigged, the New Hampshire vote. They had absolutely no chain of custody, just like Bev said, and also their official seal was like a Post-it note. And it was incredible the way that they did it. I was an active Ron Paul supporter in New Hampshire at that time, and we drove all over New Hampshire, and we barely saw McCain signs anywhere. They were for Romney and a lot more for Paul. And that's why I say I hold no illusions as at the fact that on January 10th, we will probably see the same hanky-panky going on.
Well, we know it goes on. And again, I mean, this is about tens of trillions of dollars that these criminal interests control running our nation. This is about launching global domination and war. The government will ship guns to Mexico to blame the Second Amendment. It is certified criminal.
Absolutely.